Hey there, welcome to Tarot with Rach. I'm Rach, and we're gonna pull some cards right now for the collective happening upon this video and see what it is you need to hear right now. Go ahead and take a deep breath if you feel called to just like ground your energy in this space right now with me. Zam, dude, there was a period recently where I was like sleeping on deep breathing, but now I'm like doing it a lot more. I've been reminded. Okay. You know what? Honestly, like I'm getting kind of excited as I feel into this energy because like we are in March right now, but my eye was drawn specifically to St. Patty's Day, and I have this little like 4-leaf clover that I drew on there, and I feel like there's like, I want to say lucky era. There's a lucky era. There's a lucky era being ushered in. Oh my gosh, 11/11, bro. Look, 11/11, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's 11/11, bro. Damn. Put it back on my stopwatch. That's exciting. Okay. Let's dig into this lucky era. How does this happen? Whoa. Okay, right away, like there's this energy coming forward of like you are being gifted for your resilience. Like I just feel this energy like this collective, like you've put up with some shit. You have put up with some nasty experiences, some nasty people, some really wrongdoing. Like I just feel like this energy feels like people have thrown some really unethical energy onto you and around you. Okay, I just need to take a second because like that feels like a lot. And I feel like whatever this is, it's like you have been able to see through manipulation. You have been able to see through manipulation. Okay, and like it feels like there's this energy of like either you're like the younger one in comparison to these people, or you're the newer one in the group or something like that, because there is this like group energy, but there also feels like manipulative leader or leaders, because this energy, this dark energy, it comes from people literally that you're involved with. I don't know if this is like work, family, friends, other communities, like I don't fucking know, like maybe we'll know, but you're coming forward really strongly here as the Page of Cups. Okay, and so it feels like you have like a very solid connection to your heart just naturally, and I feel like you always have, and I feel like this experience has really tested you, but it's really like brought out this like capacity to be the calm in the storm. It's like, and understanding, like having the consciousness and awareness that they are the storm and you are the calm, and it's like you aren't triggered by them, although I feel like you've been tested to be triggered, if that makes sense, but you haven't been fully triggered, or you've been like training yourself, I feel like, as you move through this, maybe to not be triggered, knowing that you don't need to be. And again, it's like this resilience of you maintaining that calm in the storm, and also what that represents as like a role model to them, even though these people aren't seeing it now. But this is definitely something that like I'm seeing like 50 years down the road or whatever, like a long ass time in these people's lives, and they're old as shit, looking back and reflecting on their life, like they actually are going to, I feel like, see things differently. And I don't know if this doesn't really matter, like you don't need anyone to see things differently, but like that is coming forward here of like how strong you actually are a role model right now, even though they aren't conscious of it in that way right now. But it's like looking back on their lives, they'll realize the impact that you had by being your most authentic fucking self in the moments when it was like the most challenging to do so. I want to say I really honor you for that. Like I want to pull more. But I feel like this is like, this makes sense why there's this like lucky era being ushered in. It's like, it's the universe really wants to like spoil you with gifts. It feels like just little gifts of abundance here and there. And that's abundance in all forms, like physical and emotional, and like with human beings and with animals and nature. Like, okay. Okay. I really feel like we have 5 of coins coming out crossed here. There's this energy of like, the time that you're finding this video, you're not 100% like out of the woodworks, if that makes sense. Like, you're not 100% safe from this energy, I'll say. Give me more on this. Okay, so basically, I don't think I showed these cards earlier, but like the chaos, the conflict, the manipulation, like I was really getting that energy from this card. These cards, I have 5 of Swords and the King of Swords reversed. The King of Swords reversed is really speaking to me as like the manipulative energy. I feel like we also have, that I just pulled now, King of Wands reversed coming out. And I feel like there's like a deeper message here about understanding, I feel like as I was saying, you're like transitioning into not being as triggered. It's because you're having a deeper lens of like, I want to say just more of the why of like what's going on and what's happening, you know? Because I feel like when people are just like mean to you, horrible to you, like you can get really wrapped up in like the woe is me, I'm being hurt, which like, yes, you are, and it's not okay. But there's just like this seeing beyond, I want to say, where it's like you understand just the root of all of that pain is that hurt people, and that never justifies hurting people, but it gives you clarity on just like why, and like deeper meanings behind like what brings this forward to you. Because it's like negative energy and like darkness and meanness and hate, like it's all circulated, you know, like it's circulated through people, and you don't have to allow it to circulate through you. And that's what this message is really about, because it's like, I feel like you are close to closing out this chapter, but it's like you're not quite out of it yet. It's like you're not quite through moving through this hardship. But we also have the Fool coming out here, so it's very much this energy of like you are finding trust and flow within this, because like even though you're still in it, you're still connected to it, and it is still very much the same darkness that it has always been, you're seeing it in a new light, because you're seeing why it's here in your life. You know, like you're seeing why this experience was here for you. And there's so many things, like so many reasons why this experience is here for you. But I feel like a really, really big reason is like bringing out your ability to tap into your innate access of faith. You know, your faith, I feel like faith is also like this energy of trust, and just really knowing that everything obviously happens for a reason, but also it's like understanding there's can always be deeper things beyond what you see. Always like you can think you know the full story to something, but you can always learn more. Like literally anything is possible. Time is always like continuing on. You don't know the future. Anything can come forward. Okay, I want to pull a few last cards here and see what else wants to come forward. I want to kind of concentrate this energy on you specifically, and like your movement through this. Okay. Spirit wants to be really forward that like there's a confidence being asked of you here, that like the closing out of this cycle, the separation of these energies. We have 3 of Cups coming forward in the reverse. This is very much what's coming forward for me, is an energy of you physically cutting ties with people. there's like an acceptance. I feel like a deeper acceptance, like, you know this, but like there's a full wrapping your head around this of like, this is gonna happen. Like, I am separating my energy from these people because it doesn't feel like it's going to be easy. It almost feels like gooey and sticky. Like, it feels like you're sticky and stuck to all this like energy, and like now you know that it's time to transition on, and so like you're moving on, but it's like it's like they're kind of still stuck to you as you're trying to like pull away, if that makes sense. And you have to be really, really, really rooted and strong and grounded in your understanding of, no, this is my path. Like, I know you guys want to still stick to me, but it's like you creating this separation is purely keeping you safe. Like, it's creating safety for you that's not there when their energy is attached to you. This is definitely cord cuttings of multiple people from this group. You have to, I mean, you will, blah, blah, blah. It's like just being okay with that. Okay. Being okay with that and knowing that that is in your, like, I want to say even more than in your highest good, if that's a possible idea or concept, but it's like, it's just like, it's in your highest good. Like, you get it. Okay. I want to see any other last cards that want to come forward here. Again, more specifically on your energy, you and your path moving through this. Ooh. Damn. Okay. There's also a message coming forward here about like the separation, being conscious that the actual physical separation itself is not the exact same point in time as the 100% energetic separation, if that makes sense. So basically what's coming forward is that when you do physically separate from these people, this group, like this energy, it's their energy is still going to be lingering in your field. Their conditioning, because like I feel like it's like you've stayed strong through their conditioning, but at the same time it's like there's still parts of their conditioning and their energy, I feel like naturally, that just like, and unconsciously for you, comes forward in terms of like doubting yourself, because like understanding that these people work from a place of so much fear and doubt. And so I feel like they have, I'm just going to say it, like in some ways instilled fear and doubt mindsets in you that I can feel that programs are still playing and available at times in your life. And I feel like that's going to come forward, especially shortly after this physical separation. And it's really going to be testing you, okay, in terms of like, am I going to feed my ego, feed these thoughts, or am I going to follow my intuition? Because it feels like you're going to be put into, I want to say like a series of like events where it's like, it's very specific, the decisions that you can make. Do I follow ego? Do I follow intuition? It's like there's a fork in the road. You have one choice or the other, which way you're going to go on your path. And yeah, there's something about understanding that it's like going the ego route, going the route based in fear and doubt and lack of trust is not only not who you really are, it's not who anyone really is, but it's conditioned from this experience. And basically what I'm saying is like after the physical separation, it's like you're going to be going through a detox where it's like your like experiences are going to come forward where it's going to bring these past programming like forward and conscious to you and be like, oh, like my mindset was this, like, but you're going to be able to be curious about like, why was my mindset this? And then you're going to remember like, oh, I remember this thing happened and like that was really similar. And I feel like you're just going to be aware of like how programs were embedded in your mind, which that consciousness is then going to give you the ability to not keep going with the same program, right? You can take inventory and be like, I don't want this program anymore. I'm going to replace it with a new one that is heart-led, heart-based, based in trust and faith. Anyway, all this to say, like, I pulled the High Priestess reversed, and so that was the energy that I was getting from that. I'm trying to feel if there's anything like else that wants to come forward. Maybe one more card wants to come out. I love how cards fall, and which cards they fall on, like, it means so much to me, honestly. Zam. Okay. There is such a strong message coming forward here that, like, any single doubt that you have that comes forward with regards to you achieving your dreams, like anything that you dream of that is your most ideal life, like, that is the doubt that you are releasing. And I feel like this might not be very conscious, because I don't feel like these people very directly were like, you'll never achieve your dreams, but it's like that energy was there because it's like they had so much fear and doubt about them achieving their dreams that it's like that's what they were rooting in you. And like, if you are really going to move through this and detox all this shit and like get it out, like, there has to be that understanding that like you can achieve anything that you want. Anything that you are meant for is for you. It will not pass you by. And these people really had the opposite programming. So you're replacing this programming, okay? We have the Nine of Cups coming out reverse, which is really this energy of like, I'm feeling like just like not believing that what you like wish or want for can come true. But it's like, it's understanding that it's like, it's gonna come, everything that you desire for a reason, okay? And it's going to come forward, and it's gonna come forward better than you can even imagine. Yeah, and I feel like also, I want to say too, on that note, that everything that your body, mind, spirit, soul is learning from the situation and absorbing, like, it's bringing you forward. Like, it feels like so much soul progress is happening through this, that like, it just makes so much sense that the universe is going to bless you so deeply, like, for moving through this, because it's like, I almost feel like you're creating the lucky era. Like, I feel like you're creating the luck energetically by this energetic work. Like, it feels like it just makes sense. Damn. Okay. I'm going to leave the message here. I really hope that you resonated with this reading. If you did, definitely drop me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. If you're interested in a personal one-on-one video call reading with me, you can click the link down below, the Linktree link to book with me. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm sending you literally the most love ever. So much love. I honor you and your work that you're doing, because it's beautiful. Okay, it's beautiful, you're beautiful, and I hope that you have the most amazing day. Bye.